Good afternoon, everybody. Doug Jenkins with the Findlay Hancock County Chamber of Commerce. We are live with one of our newest members, Jakobee Cotton from Cotton Video Company. Now, you might be having a strange sense of deja vu right now if you were on your social media yesterday around this same time thinking, wait, didn't they just do this? We tried, and then the internet gremlins kind of took us down in the middle of everything, and we weren't going to let that stand, right, Jakobee?
Yeah, we have storms all over the place. So that's what we're going to blame today.
So take two. This time, we're just really going to explore the space. Jakobee, appreciate you joining us this afternoon. Let's talk about Cotton Video Company. And for people who aren't familiar with what you do, let's just talk about those services that you offer.
Yeah, first of all, I'm honored to be a new member of the Chamber of Commerce. So, hey, I'm glad to be here. But yeah, Cotton Video Company exists to help businesses grow through video storytelling. So we do that through helping you clarify your message, building trust with your clientele, and then finally helping you train and developing your teams, because who has time to do that with however many people are on your team? But video is pretty easy to throw up a video and train your team. So
I was going to say, it's easy to throw a video out. It is not easy to produce a video. That's where
totally.
you come in. Let's talk about the telling your story through video first, because I think it's possible to see really good examples of this being done, and it's possible to see really poor examples of this being done. And a lot of times it's not poor because it's a bad message. It's poor because the production quality isn't there, along
Correct.
with someone who knows how to tell that story. And that's really where you come in.
Yeah, so I've been a movie buff my whole life. So I've watched all the movies, so you didn't have to. But no, so cinematically, we really love to build in and make you the hero of your story. Every story, every good story has a villain, which is the problem that you're solving as a business, and it has a hero. And so, one of my favorite stories, I'll just use a quick example. Tammy Zimbick, the owner of Stay True Functional Health, we worked with them. She had gotten into a car accident earlier in her life, and her daughter were in this car accident, and tragically 3 teens were killed in that car accident, and her daughter didn't speak for a year plus.
Mm-hmm.
But what happened was she finally broke. She finally shared that she didn't want to share the trauma that she was experiencing to her mother because she didn't want to burden her mom. And so this tragic story actually turned to triumph because she used this terrible thing that happened to her. And she realized through a conversation through a nurse practitioner that she needed to change her gut health. So she started functional health company
Mm-hmm.
out of it, and now she helps others. So that's one example of a story that's so powerful to connect with your audience. And so often businesses have their website up, and then there's just kind of like, here's what we sell, and then that's kind of it. And
Yeah.
in a world where we're swimming in information and swimming in businesses and swimming in ads, storytelling always wins. And so that is where we've built our business off of storytelling. It's that's what's going to change hearts. That's what's going to change people and bring clients in that are bought in for a long, long time.
It's a measured approach, and there's science that backs up that approach. And it's one, you get that first video put together, but two, and this is an area where you can help out, is you got to keep telling that story. You can't just tell it once. And doing more short form video content, things like that, you're able to help out in that regard as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. Which is what we mean by building trust, right? So we have to be top of mind to people nowadays where we're flooded in the internet with so much. We need to be top of my way. It's actually a lot of questions that I need.
You've got several local clients as well, beyond even Tammy there.
Yeah. So we got Weinbrenner Theological Seminary. I graduated from there and worked with them. Brimley and Frisch, Habitat for Humanity. So these are just a couple that we've worked with, and we've loved working with local businesses. Savage and Associates, we just did a drone fly through there. So drone video is really helpful in showing the bigger story of what you've accomplished as a organization. And so we offer all kinds of stuff to help build those stories bigger and bigger and reach people where they're at. Because nowadays, a iPhone video, those work too. But if you want to get in front of people, you have to build out a story well.
So, Jakobee, if people want to start that conversation, maybe they want to look at telling their story as a business or an organization better, what's the best way to get in touch with you to start that process?
Yeah, go to cottonvideoco.com and book a strategy call. You can do it that way, super easy. Just go to our website and you can look at and see some of our other stuff, our videos, and you're like, hey, I want to work with this guy. And then if you just want to reach out to me directly, you want to go past all that, Jakobee at cottonvideoco.com. Real easy.
Well, Jakobee, we're happy to have you on board and happy that we were able to get this video to work. The second time was a charm this instance. Thanks for taking time out to talk with us this afternoon.
Thank you so much, Doug. And thanks to all the members. Glad to be a part of it.
And again, you can find more information about Jakobee and Cotton Video Co. On our website as well at finleyhancockchamber.com in the directory section. So look them up there. For Jakobee, I'm Doug. Have a great afternoon, everybody.